Call me a softie, but I have no problem sitting down to watch the occasional love story. We've had some memorable ones over the years, as well as some that are completely forgettable. So where does this movie fall? Let's discuss. So the idea of you is based on a novel with the same name. It is directed by Michael Showalter, the guy who was involved with that show Wet Hot American Summer. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was very funny. Actually, when I found out he was the one who directed this movie, I was a little surprised, to be honest, because Wet Hot American Summer is very much a comedy, and this movie is very much a romance. So it just seemed like a surprising departure for him, but good for him. He's got a lot of range in terms of directing. This movie stars Anne Hathaway and Nicholas Galitzine. I hope I said your name right, Nicholas, but if not, know that I didn't mean to mess it up. So this movie is about a mom who gets roped into taking her daughter to Coachella, and when she is at Coachella, she ends up meeting the lead singer of a famous boy band, and the two end up having a little bit of a spark that ends up leading to a full-blown relationship, and this movie kind of navigates like what that is like and, you know, the repercussions of dating someone that is super famous. Anne Hathaway is still my princess, and I very much loved her as Catwoman. She's come a long way since fetching coffee for Meryl Streep, and now here she is living the dream, getting to have sex with the lead singer of a boy band. Ooh, baby. But of course, she did a good job in this movie. This is Anne Hathaway we're talking about. She has all the charm that you would come to expect from Anne Hathaway, and she delivers this character with such empathy and gives you an understanding and gives you just an imprint of what it would be like to be someone who is a nobody or just, you know, an average Joe, an average person, suddenly being thrust into the spotlight, because when she starts dating this guy, her life is just completely transformed. She tries to keep it quiet for a while, but you cannot keep dating a celebrity quiet. And I think that the way this movie handled that, it was very interesting. And Anne Hathaway did a very good job showing you what it would be like to be this woman and just letting you see the feelings that she's manifested for this guy, because she does actually care deeply for him. Nicholas Galitzine is a natural fit into the role of a heartthrob, but what I loved most about his performance is his vulnerability. He shows you some insights in what it is like to be constantly crowded by fame, and his performance has a lot of emotions. He never struggles to share a scene with Anne Hathaway. This is a woman who has been in the game for quite some time now. I have to imagine she's very intimidating to be around. That was Catwoman. She was in Les Miserables. She's done so many legendary roles, and yet he never struggles to keep up. He seems more than capable of being on her level when they're on screen together. I thought he was a very good character, and I really enjoyed seeing him. I'm actually going to start watching some of his other stuff because he's got me intrigued. Surprise, surprise, this movie isn't perfect. I mean, what movie really is? Most movies have something that they can improve, something that they could change. And in my opinion, I thought that the way they handled their first interaction, but the way that she met this guy just seemed a little unrealistic to me, because she meets him at Coachella, okay? And you're supposed to believe that this woman was able to wander into the trailer of a famous boy band lead singer. And that is something I just was like, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know what security is like at Coachella. I have never been to Coachella, but I have to imagine that I cannot wander into Justin Timberlake's trailer. It's just not going to happen. I thought these two had a very good chemistry. I really enjoyed watching most of this movie. I was smiling. I was laughing. I was feeling warm inside because I was really rooting for them to make this work. I think that you should love whoever the hell you want, and it doesn't matter if you have a 10 or 20 year age gap. As long as this relationship is between two consenting adults, who the fuck cares? Let people be who they are. And so that's why I enjoyed this movie, because it shows you that it is okay to just throw the convention out of the way and do what makes you happy.
People hate happy women.
For me, this movie had enough charm and charisma for me to rate this movie an 8 out of 10. I know, some people are probably going to say I'm crazy because this is a chick flick romance movie and romance movies can't be good. But if that is your opinion, I am sorry to have disappointed you. I liked this movie. I was very much enjoying it. I like a movie that makes me feel good, and this movie was doing that. So that is my opinion. What did you think of it? Did you see this movie? Do you plan on watching it? If you saw it, please put your thoughts in the comments and let me know. And if you like this video, please like this video. And if you want to hear more things from me, then you should subscribe to this channel. Thanks. Later.